child, welcome back, honey. Do I have a treat for y'all today? When I tell you, I had this 1 hour appointment booked with this client, and she came in and she said, "Oh, don't be mad, my hair is a little tangled today." And she took this hair out. I said, "Oh, your hair is more than tangled. Your hair is matted. We're going to have to figure this out." After about 2 minutes of me just exploring her hair and trying to see what was going on, she said, "Just cut it." And I'm looking at her and all this beautiful hair, and I'm like, "I'm not cutting your hair." And she's like, "I just don't want to be bothered with this. I don't want you to have to deal with it. I'm going to get a weave anyway. Let's just go ahead and cut it. I don't even need this hair." For me, as a stylist, I'm not going to cut all your hair off if you don't want all your hair cut off. That just means that we got to make it work. What I decided to do was I just went straight into a detangling service. With me, you can book a detangling service aside from your shampoo and style. So what I charge is I only charge $15 per 15-minute block. So if it takes me 13 minutes to detangle some hair, you're going to pay $15 for it. If it takes me 16 minutes, you're going to pay 30 for it. If it takes me 28 minutes, you're going to pay 30 for it. I just decided to just use her entire hour and completely detangle her hair. So she did not get her hair done on this service. We just went in and did what we had to do. We just took our time with it, and I was patient. I didn't care. I just knew that I was going to be working for an hour regardless. But I was not going to be working for 2 hours because you didn't book 2 hours. This is what we're doing, and I want you to kind of see what I'm doing. When I first started the video, you saw me kind of like take a comb to it, and that was just to let you know that you can't comb a mat out normally. You have to attack a mat from the side and the bottom of the mat. It's easier to pull the hair out into different smaller sections than to attack a huge section at a time. So you see these sections I would say are about 2 inches by 2 inches at the base. And then when I take them, I'm just trying to shimmy whatever hair is going to come out. I just want it to come out on its own. And you're going to take just little bitty teeny slices and just pull it out of the mat from the bottom of the knot. When you try to attack it from the top of the knot, it's already locked. I want to do a little history about this particular client because I've mentioned her in a previous video. It was in a dandruff video, honestly, but I just kind of put a clip of her in the video, her entire hairline. This client had surgery a couple of years ago. I'm going to say about 10 years ago. I can't remember exactly what kind of surgery it was. She had her regular medicine, and then she had vitamins and minerals that were prescribed. She took her medicine, but she didn't take the vitamins and minerals because she just didn't think that she needed them. She didn't want to take pills, period. But for her to have to take an additional pill, she was just over it. But she didn't take her vitamins and minerals. Her entire hairline started falling out. It started at the very base of the hairline, right at her forehead, and then it started inching its way back. She noticed that it had gone back, noticed it before, but she didn't know it was going to keep going. 3 inches in, called her doctor, and she's like, "What is going on? My hair is falling out like crazy." And he asked, "Did you take your vitamins that I prescribed you?" It's like, "No, those are just vitamins." He said, "No, what you don't realize is your body has went through major trauma with this surgery. You were depleted of so many of your natural vitamins and minerals. You gotta put that back. And the fact that you didn't put it back, you killed your follicles." Her hair started falling out all the way in the front, but then when she made that phone call, it completely stopped. So it's almost like somebody took a pencil and drew a line across the top of her head. And in front of that line, there's no hair. Behind that line, it's plenty of hair. That's what was going on, and that's why I don't show her face and I don't show the front part of me taking this matting out. I don't want to hear y'all make fun of her hairline. She's been dealing with this, and she did this to herself. Because of this, she doesn't wear her natural hair down. She wears extensions only. And in between the extension services, she'll pull some hair from the back and kind of like make a bang area to kind of get by. So for that reason is why I didn't want to cut all of her hair off, because I know how she uses that hair to camouflage the missing hair in the front. So for me, losing all of this hair wasn't an option. For her, it was. There are several reasons why people have alopecia, and extension wear is not one of them, you guys. Take that back. Extension wear isn't the main one, because traction alopecia is real, and you can get traction alopecia from wearing extensions or braids or anything that you have pulling tightly on your hair. Even a tight ponytail will give you traction alopecia around the edges. I want you to just see some of these mats that are really, really tangled. And because it's not one solid clump, I don't want you to think that it's not as bad as it really is. Like, this was bad. She had had an extension service in prior to. There's a product that we use. It's a liquid cap, and we use it when we're doing the bonded extensions, more like a quick weave. So the hair is braided down, gel is applied to the hair, and then after the gel is dried, this liquid cap is applied. So it comes on liquid. They sit under the dryer. It gets really hard. And that's what we apply the extensions to. Because this is a water soluble liquid, it's like it dries like a glue, honestly. When you get ready to remove the extensions, you're supposed to let the liquid cap dissolve under water before you shampoo. So you put your head under the water and you rinse, rinse, rinse. What happens is the liquid cap, like I said, is water soluble, so it breaks down. It's sitting on top of gel. Gel is going to break down. So now the whole extension piece is going to just come up and off because the glue is stuck to the liquid cap. And now that the liquid cap is dissolved, the glue isn't sticking to anything. So that's how you remove the liquid cap extensions. You don't peel it off. You don't put oil on it. You don't put spray on it. You don't shampoo it. You let the water dissolve it and it comes off. So that's what she did. She let the water dissolve it and it came off. But this is what she did wrong. The hair is braided up underneath there. When I braid the hair up, I sew it down. I put the gel, then I put the cap. When you rinse it off, you're supposed to unravel the braids, comb them out, and then shampoo the hair. She's done this several times. But I guess this particular time, she just must have not have had enough time or didn't think about it, or maybe was trying to like cut corners. So when she rinsed the liquid cap out, she just unraveled the braids and she started shampooing. That's what matted her hair up. Matte hair is caused by loose hair. So as the hair sheds from your scalp, it travels down your hair shaft and it gets tangled into the attached hair. She had her extensions in for a while. She had a lot of unattached hair up under the extensions just because that's what hair does. You lose about 100 strands a day. That hair traveled down the hair shaft and got tangled into her hair because she didn't comb them out before the shampoo. I know that sounds like a whole lot of work, but that's the process. Everybody who doesn't wear extensions or quick weaves, that's the process. And that's why we have this situation going on here right now. I'm going to go ahead and put the music on so you can just see the rest of the matting, the unmatting process. And time is money. So at the salon, we charge for time and skill. I didn't charge her additionally. She had already booked an hour, so I was just going to do an hour's worth of work anyway. So in my opinion, an hour's worth of work, it balanced out. Even though she booked a weave, I did give her a refund, and she came back a few days later and she got her weave. She didn't miss out on anything, and she tipped me really good because I didn't charge her extra to unmat her hair. And everything works out at the end of the day. You show your client some love, and they're going to show it back to you. Let me know what you think about this. This is going to go in my stylist tips and tricks section. Stylists, I'm still rocking with y'all. Let me know how you feel about learning how to take a mat ball down or to detangle a matted ball. I do a lot of these in the salon. They're big revenue for me because a lot of stylists just want to cut the hair off. They don't want to take the time to actually demat somebody's hair. And it's a valuable service, and it's definitely needed. Real quick, I know you just read that some liquid cap has rehardened. That's what I want you to see, the flakes that are coming out, like these white pieces that are in her hair. All that is that liquid cap. It had softened up and it allowed the extensions to come off. It just stayed in the hair shaft and it rehardened again. So a lot of this matting is that hair that's just stuck together with this product. The trapped hair is trapped in there also. So this is a tedious process. You really want to pull the hair apart into as many small subsections as you can. Sometimes you just can't, and then you just fluff and fluff and fluff the hair, and then you'll see like a piece of hair that wants to come, and then that's when you'll kind of refocus on what wants to come out. A lot of it is just playing around with it. You see, I'm not really going in any real order. I'm just kind of pulling on sides and little pieces of it and working little sections out. That's when I'll end up with like the mother clump. Now I see it, this is the problem, and we can get it out this way.